Cambodia is a country that stays with you. From the powerful history in Phnom Penh to the temples of Siem Reap, it leaves a lasting impression. Cambodia's vibrant streets, bustling markets, and serene temples capture your attention. But it's the warmth and resilience of the people that truly capture your heart. Hey guys, and welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to share with you our time in Cambodia. When we originally added it to our itinerary, it's because of its ancient temples, but also we knew very little about the country. We can say what surprised us most is how much the cities had to offer, like finding an amazing Greek restaurant in the heart of Phnom Penh. But more than anything, what stayed with us since leaving is the strength and resilience of the Cambodian people. We learned so much during our time there, and today we're going to share some of that with you. So let's get started. Cambodia is located in Southeast Asia, bordered by Thailand, Laos, and Vietnam. During our trip, we visited two of the country's most popular destinations, Phnom Penh, the capital in the south, and Siem Reap, the gateway to Angkor temples in the northwest.
All right, we just arrived in Phnom Penh in Cambodia, and this is stop number 6. Yes, now we can use two hands to actually count the number of countries we've been to.
Today was actually pretty simple. Our flight was delayed about an hour, not too shabby, got a bunch of work done, and had a last minute change of heart in hotel. Oops. This is like the product of traveling a lot.
Yep, so now we're just about to grab our bags and head to the hotel.
Yeah, let's
see you
do
soon.
it. And our last minute switch in hotels ended up being a blessing in disguise. Duan Chan was a wonderful hotel, with a spacious room, even equipped with my personal favorite, robes. It offered an excellent central location, with many areas within walking distance or a quick tuk-tuk ride. Phnom Penh is a vibrant, energetic city with endless ways to spend your time, from temples and the royal palace to bustling markets. No visit to Phnom Penh is complete without Wat Phnom, the city's namesake. Sitting atop a small hill, it started in the 14th century as a humble shrine and grew into a monastery, giving the hill, and eventually the city, its name. Today, visitors can climb to the temple, wander the gardens, and take in ornate statues and murals, experiencing the very place where Phnom Penh's history began. We even observed locals playing a game called Say, which reminded us a bit of hacky sack. Another must-see is the Royal Palace, right in the heart of the city, with golden spires, intricate Khmer architecture, and lush gardens. It has been the home of Cambodia's monarchy since the 1860s. You can visit some parts of the palace, including the formal gardens, though many parts remain closed to the public. But you can also explore the adjacent Silver Pagoda, famous for its thousands of silver tiles and sacred Buddha statues. It's a true window into Cambodia's rich history and enduring traditions. For shopping or sampling local food, the Central Market is a must. Built in 1937 in an Art Deco style, its countless stalls overflow with fresh produce, spices, jewelry, clothing, and souvenirs. Even during our quieter visit around the New Year, the market buzzed with energy and local charm. While Cambodia is vibrant and full of life, it's also a country that's been shaped by tragedy and remarkable resilience. In the late 1970s, after US bombings, the Khmer Rouge regime came to power, ushering in one of the darkest periods of the 20th century. Nearly 2 million people, a third of the population, died from forced labor, starvation, and executions. Cambodia hasn't hidden this history. Instead, it preserves it so the world can remember, learn, and honor those affected. In Phnom Penh, 2 sites tell this story powerfully. First, S21, or Tuol Sleng, once a high school turned prison and torture center. Today, it stands as a museum, detailing the thousands who were detained, interrogated, and imprisoned under horrific conditions. Walking through the small cells, seeing photographs of the victims, and hearing the audio testimonies, you feel both the horrors human can inflict and the resilience that survives even death. The audio tour is essential, sharing firsthand accounts from guards and survivors alike, bringing the scale of suffering into stark human focus. And just outside the city are the killing fields, where countless men, women, and children were executed and buried in mass graves. Walking these grounds, the silence is profound. The weight of the loss is palpable, and yet it's also a place of reflection and remembrance. A tall stupa at the center holds the remains of over 5,000, a solemn memorial honoring the victims. Visiting S21 and the killing fields, it's sobering and emotional, but important. These sites are more than memorials. They're reminders of human strength, the endurance of the Cambodian people, and the need to remember history. What struck us most was the resilience of Cambodia and its people. How the city and country has balanced remembrance and healing with rebuilding and embracing the vibrancy of their culture. And with all of these thoughts and reflections, we found ourselves wandering through Phnom Penh's lively streets, ourselves balancing the weight of this recent history with the buzzing and bright evenings that were unfolding before our eyes. Standing tall in the center of the city is the Independence Memorial, another symbol of Cambodia's resilience, representing national pride at gaining independence from French colonization. There are other nearby monuments as well, including one of the previous king. And while Phnom Penh is a wealth of history and memorialization, it sits side by side with modern life. And after walking through the park, we wandered to some nearby neighborhoods. Okay, so we discovered Basak Street in downtown Phnom Penh. And it kind of reminds me of like a mini Shinjuku. Like there's just side streets on side streets of like mini bars. And there's a lot of like upstairs spots where you can sit and just kind of watch the chaos. It's super, super cool. Every city has a spot, and this felt like Phnom Penh's. Lively, loud, and buzzing with energy, this spot had it all. Incredible and diverse food options, a variety of bars and music, including some spots with great street views. And we also happened upon a hidden alley we came to know as Lanka Lane, comparatively more secluded than the nearby Basak Lane. Lanka Lane offers equally appealing opportunities for food and drink, with less crowds. It has a variety of restaurants and several cute bars too. And if you are in Phnom Penh during the weekend, you cannot miss the Walk Street Festival alongside the river. The streets become pedestrian only with live entertainment, music, shows, and endless stalls of food. It stretches on for several streets with incredible options for both full meals or bite-sized snacks. We walked by this one stand with delicious smelling curry, and so we had to stop.
So this is Roman Chok Tamlat curry, which is what I just learned. It's so good. It's good. You can actually use a little bit of spice and it'll be fine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We also had some barbecue skewers and could not resist the coconut rice cakes with fish sauce. We ended at the local night market, which had various stalls of souvenirs and a small area of food stalls with communal floor seating. In general, this was a chaotic and busy atmosphere, but worth stopping by if you are in the city on the weekend. After several days of exploring Phnom Penh, we headed to Siem Reap, which is located 5 hours to the northwest. For our own comfort, we opted to hire a private driver. The ride was extremely comfortable, with plenty of room to sit back and relax. Our driver, Daryl, was lovely, sharing with us not only his culture, but some of his own life and experiences.
So we're here at our first stop, and it is a tarantula market. Well, actually, it's a dried fruit market, but
We're literally surrounded. I see 3 right now.
yeah. And basically, you just get to hold them. You know, you can also get to eat them if you want. They have some fried ones. So I think I'm gonna go try some bugs. Rachel?
No. No.
Okay. So cricket. You gonna try one too?
Yeah.
All right. Cheers.
Crickets.
This is actually good.
Yeah. Peanut.
Peanuts.
Sprinkle.
Yeah. You got a silkworm here. This is the best one. So he really wants me to try this, but I don't think I can try it. Yeah, I don't think I can eat a spider, especially a tarantula. But yeah, I'm gonna try some other different kinds of bugs. So, small grasshopper.
Okay. How's that one?
It tastes almost like a deep fried, like small fish.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We also stopped at an ancient 12th century bridge, known as the Dragon Bridge, which was located only an hour from Siem Reap. We were able to explore the area and the structure. Overall, the ride was quick, comfortable, and eventful. It was a great option to get between the two cities. Siem Reap is the main gateway to the legendary Angkor Archaeological Park, home to some of the most breathtaking temple ruins on Earth. It's one of Cambodia's top travel destinations, offering vibrant markets, museums, incredible restaurants, and a wide range of hotels for every budget. Because of its central location and lively atmosphere, most visitors choose to base themselves here while exploring the ancient temples of the Khmer Empire, including the world-famous sites like Angkor Wat, Bayonne, and Taprum. We picked Sakaban Suites because it was conveniently located within walking distance from Pub Street, but far enough to be in a quieter area. The hotel was spacious and offered lots of amenities, but our favorite thing about it was their friendly and helpful staff, who helped us plan our 3 amazing day tour of Angkor Park. We purchased a 3-day temple pass online, which allowed us to explore these incredible temples at our own pace, while taking time to learn about the local food, culture, and history. Some of our biggest temple highlights included visiting the world-famous Angkor Wat, the largest religious monument on Earth, where towering ancient stone galleries have stood for centuries. And then there's Taprum, where massive jungle trees twist and wrap around the temple ruins, creating one of the most surreal and unforgettable scenes anywhere in the Angkor Archaeological Park. We also visited the Prasjak village, which is located halfway between the Landmine Museum and Siem Reap, about 25 minutes by tuk-tuk. Here, we had the chance to learn about how they make namakor. Namakor is a soft, slightly spongy, steamed cake made from rice flour, eggs, sugar, and the fragrant juice of the toddy palm. Rin, our tuk-tuk driver, took us behind the scenes, explaining the process and how they are made. The toddy palm is one of Cambodia's most iconic trees, and its sweet sap gives the cake a subtle coconut-like flavor and light golden color. The cakes are steamed in banana leaf cups that are made by hand. This helps keep them moist and gives them their delicate texture. You'll commonly find namakor at the markets around Siem Reap and across Cambodia, often served as a morning snack or dessert with tea. Well, that's it for Cambodia. I know for us, we walked away with a new appreciation for this country. I hope for you guys, maybe it offers a new perspective or helps you plan your own Cambodian itinerary. As always, for more travel inspiration, visit our blog at riworldtravel.com and subscribe to our YouTube if you want to see more videos like this one. Thanks for watching.